up guys, Austin here, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to be going over why exactly your metabolism is not affecting your weight loss. And so this is an excuse I hear a lot of the times when people think that they're not losing weight, that it's due to their metabolism. And they think it's because they have a slow metabolism, and if they had a faster metabolism they could lose weight, and that is completely not true. The one and only rule that you need to focus on when trying to lose weight is being in a calorie deficit. And that's having less calories coming in than calories that are going out. And so as long as you're in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. No matter what problems you might be struggling with, that is the ultimate thing that determines if you lose weight or not. And so I just want to stress that if you think that your metabolism is slow, then it probably is. And that is either that you're eating too many calories or you're not burning enough. A lot of the times I see when people make these excuses, they're just eating a ton of junk and they're barely working out, and they're asking, why am I gaining weight? Why do I look the way I look? And it's usually because that they don't really pay attention to how many calories they're taking in, how many calories they're expending on a daily basis, and this definitely adds up. And people don't realize it, but your metabolism is based on how much you exercise, how much you move, how much you expend your calories, and how much you eat. And I just want to talk about a disclaimer. People do have different metabolism speeds. Some people do have a fast metabolism. Some people do have a slower metabolism. I'm not saying that people don't have different metabolism levels. Personally, for me, I do have a faster metabolism. Some people have a slower metabolism. Some people eat more. Some people eat less. That is obviously a fact. But the fact of the matter is that you still need to focus how much you eat and what you're eating if you want to attain your goals. Your metabolism is definitely not an excuse for you to not reach your goals. And a lot of people seem to think that just because they have a slow metabolism, they can blame it on that. Meanwhile, they're eating a bunch of crap that's not good for them, that's super high in calories, and they're blaming it on their metabolism. And one of the reasons why I think it doesn't matter at all about the speed of your metabolism is that if you think about it, for me, I eat about 2,600 calories on a daily basis. That's just to maintain my weight. Meanwhile, someone with a slower metabolism might be only eating 1,800. And if I were to eat 2,500 to 2,600 calories worth of junk, and I would feel not as full as someone else who is eating 1,800 calories worth of junk. So as you can see, your metabolism is definitely proportional to what you eat and how much of it that you eat. And so just because someone has a higher metabolism doesn't give them an excuse to eat more junk, although they can, but they won't have the same fullness factor, and it just means they can eat more junk. And so let's flip that around and talk about weight loss. And so people with slower metabolisms obviously have to eat less calories in order to lose weight than people with higher metabolisms if you're comparing their maintenance calories. But for someone with a slower metabolism, they're not that hungry anyway. If they're eating 1,800 calories on a daily basis, that is not that many calories, and they can feel full and satisfied. If they cut down by a little bit from 1,800 to, let's say, 1,300 or so, then that is sustainable for them. Whereas someone who is maintaining at 2,500 calories, they can't cut down to 1,300 calories. That's more than 1,000 calories below their maintenance. And so the second person cutting down from 2,500 to 2,000 calories, they will both have the same deficit, but they will both feel equally as hungry, equally as a struggle to lose their weight. And therefore that's why metabolism doesn't really matter when you're trying to lose weight. And then some other excuses I hear about that are usually tied to metabolism is due to their hormones or what have you, some other factor that they can't control. And so ultimately, like I said, the ultimate rule that decides whether you lose, gain, or maintain weight is calories in versus calories out. Because that is the ultimate deciding factor when your weight is involved. No matter what the problem that you think it is, the hormones or what have you, they all affect either side of the equation. And so if your hormones make your metabolism slower, then you just need to eat less. And I just want to say that if you are having these problems, I'm not saying to excuse them and just like suck it up and forget about it and saying that you don't have these problems. But if you legitimately think that you're having these problems, then I suggest that you go to a doctor, get your blood work done, and see what exactly are the problems that you're experiencing, and then try to get them back to normal, try to fix them up with the help of a professional. And that way you can maintain some kind of normalcy and be able to reach your goals without any excuses. And then all those other little factors like hormones and all that, they play a role, but they play a very small role. In the grand scheme of things, it's all about calories in versus calories out. And if there's one thing that I hope you guys take home today, it's that calories in versus calories out. It's the ultimate rule. It decides whether you will lose, gain, or maintain weight. And anyone who says otherwise is an idiot. And that about wraps it up. Just want to do a quick little video on this topic. If you guys liked it, if you guys enjoyed it, if you guys learned something from today's video, leave a like, comment on what other topics that you want to see, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.